Hello and welcome back to our Ethiopia game. So this is going to be the last episode because it's time we abandon this game here. There is not much more to be done. It is completely and utterly lost. I sort of meant to have a look around and see what happens, but it's just we're engaged in this war with England, which is not easily won. They got a whole lot of units here, got some city-state support. And Morocco up here, the 8 techs ahead of us, and they got some military units that we can't readily deal with. So the artillery got range free. They got flight already, so they could just rip us apart. We've got the English fleet in our case here, so just trying to defend against that. We probably can't even defend it as such. We can withdraw from the city a little bit, and then we could sort of let them take it, but there is not much more to be done. Up here we've got some ships along the way. Let me just can kill this one. And, I mean, it's like no imminent collapse I'm talking about. It's just more like the long-term perspective. It's just non-existent. That guy will need to get back for repairs. And do some damage everywhere, but that is about it. And those things that are dangerous. There's this guy here, we might do something about. That guy. This one. Yeah, but those light tanks, I mean, with logistics even, they're gonna be super nasty. And up here we can't defend the Danish city. There's a cruiser here, and I don't know what else is in the vicinity. Another one, we can't get to him. I got a handful of the barbs here. There's more ships here, there's a whole lot more. So maybe we could get this one up there, bring him, but... yeah. Yeah, so those things, 58 range damage, it's just too much. And you got the artillery here. And, I mean, Babylon might have a chance to win the game. They're level on tech with Morocco. But, I don't know, and they're meant to be fighting, but they're not really, so they're... I had a look at that in a minute, for a second as well. So, Moroccan tourism is pretty strong. They got pretty much the edge over everyone but Babylon, so I don't know if that is still doable or not. But we just can't compete. I mean, we did go tradition into artistry the way we sort of... well, I wanted to do it, like, I just wanted to try it, or maybe also show you that Ethiopia are not a great tradition civ. We got the stele in the beginning, which is the unique building, and you think sort of crate or shrine and monument road into one. Give you certainly a quicker start in the game, but long term it's nothing compared to other like unique stuff. Look at the unique tile improvement here of Morocco, and have those those things around the capital. and compared that to the stele. And then we've got like this unique unit which is sort of stronger in our own territory, not so much outside. Morocco got a Berber cavalry. England got a ship of the line. That's certainly a much stronger unit than the one we have. And maybe our strategy wasn't good. Maybe we didn't have enough space. We certainly didn't have enough food for working crepe person. We've got plenty of production in this game, in fairness. But we didn't get to grow our cities a lot. I mean, nearly turned 300. Look at us. We got like 12 cities here. And we sort of tried to make up for our deficits by having a vassal. So we vassalized Venice here. And we took Venice and installed 8 grid works. And that was quite sweet. Of course, Denmark was a nuisance, and we eventually conquered them, or we at least, I think we took 2 cities, we raised one of them. And so they are our vassal, but we can't protect them from Morocco. And Morocco had quite a bit of space. If you look at all of this here, they really spread out a lot. They actually kept a capital sort of in the middle and built a ring around it. And even had more space up here. Had some city-states here. Babylon doesn't usually spread out too much. 8 cities? I don't know, but I have a feeling that initially they had only like 3 or 4. And certainly those ones here. Pasippa is one of the biggest cities. That's 5. One of them they conquered. There might be another small one here. And then what? Then you had poor Polynesia caught in the middle. I mean, they really had a bad starting location. They had Attila on their case here. But Attila, he sort of conquered his own yard. Took those two, and then he stopped. He didn't do anything. I mean, he was fighting Morocco for a time, but I don't know. But this is pretty shit. You can't get through here. You absolutely cannot get through here. And then there's a bloody desert here. And that's only after they conquered Laza, which I don't know when it happened. And England just totally ruined the game. I mean, there was a chance or at one stage we actually fought Morocco, all of us together, the whole world, and then they declared on us. I sort of made them pay for it, but
hello again.
Yeah, and look at this war score as well. Man, I just took 2 of the cities and
go ahead.
Pretty much wrecked them.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement?
And give us deal worth 4,500. And Morocco was so quick. They were like, they finished artistry when we had the first or the second one. And they still rushed through rationalism. They also had artistry. Fealty, imperialism, authority, fealty, tradition, artistry. I mean, those are civs that can do that much better than us. Authority, fealty, imperialism. They're totally screwed. I mean, I screwed them, but. And then, of course, in the end, I might have taken authority, or I might have taken authority at any time before. I didn't want to go down this way. I only did this in the end because I was pissed. Yeah, so there is Ethiopia for you. I mean, you can't play tradition into artistry unless you get, maybe you should have had a better religion or something. But even in the game I'm playing concurrently, in the Arabia game, right, which is arguably the best traditions if there is, even though I'm just get to the time where I bought the Leaning Tower today, and I'm behind. I'm 1 or 2 ticks behind, and I think I'm a policy behind, and that's with the Civ that gets a whole lot of bonuses. It sort of snowballs, and even then on Deity we're behind. And it's almost ideal. We got tons of food to grow our cities. We got friendly neighbors on the other side. We got a pretty good religion that we split to 2 other civs, and even so we're behind. And that is with the best civ. So what can you do with Ethiopia in comparison? Then again, I played it with a sort of preconceived idea of tradition. You could also play progress, and then you make sort of try to make the religion work for you. You could have like steles and shrines everywhere, and if you get up to 7, 8, or even up to 10 cities early, then you can have a lot of faith and gear your religion towards it. I mean, I don't know if we could have had 10 cities here. We had them pretty far apart, so we might have had a city in the gaps, or we definitely could have had a city here. Not much space here, and then there was Venice up there. Well, I don't know. You have to play the map, but anyhow. Well, that is it, guys. Thanks for following me on the journey. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish the Arabia game, obviously, and then we're gonna do something violent, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do a domination after, so I don't know which civ yet. I'll have a look. So thanks for watching, all the best, until next time, bye bye.